Coming right quick here to the channel. We're live, boys.
We're live, boys?
We're live, boys.
There's a picture or video, hun. Papa's taking video of me. It's illegal.
Oh, that is
She will be hearing from my lawyer.
illegal. You should sue.
Ah, that's what
Out the
that's what I was
ass.
saying. Out
Out
the
the
ass.
ass.
Out the ass.
Alright, it's time for the first installment of
I'm gone.
Ballad of the Bards.
Dun 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 dun. I can hear myself from seconds ago.
You should probably mute the stream then.
I just like seeing. I just like. eh. Hi, how you doing?
You're hearing the delay.
I'm doing good. How are you? I'm talking to myself. That's that's fucking. That doesn't sound good on stream, but it's funny to me. Woo!
Welcome.
So,
Welcome aboard. No one's
fuck.
talking in chat
Okay.
yet. I don't know if anyone's even here.
Okay. I don't know how. I'm gonna mute myself. Yeah, I just want to watch the stream though, a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's fine.
I don't know how to see chat and also not die. Okay,
If you hit the little gear, you can hit a
I
button that
got
like
it.
will pop it out. Yeah.
It popped out.
Mhm.
It's popped out.
All right, there we go. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Oh,
I'm
we
gonna sit
already
up because I'm fat.
the boys are coming in.
The boys are back in.
Welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Just one person right now.
It's just
Looking at
it's
my
all
fat
right.
ass trying to sit up.
That's fine. All right. So, our stories this week. Well, if you guys have been living under a rock this entire time, I guess I might as well reiterate
Yeah,
what we're here to do. This
I haven't
is
been paying attention to Discord.
Yeah, this is the story time stream where me and Mama we're just
That's
gonna
me.
tell us yes, that's Mama. It says on the stream, it says Mama. I don't know how to get that to go away, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Um, we have spent the last week writing stories, and they're fantasy stories.
Yeah.
Um, and we're both really excited to tell them to you. We got prompts for you
Yes.
guys. Let's see, what were the prompts?
Just took the first two prompts that
We just picked. Well, they were the only two prompts. Uh,
I think people didn't suggest anymore because we just picked the first two that happened. I feel like people would have said,
honestly,
"We'll get
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But like next time, in our Discord channel, in the Ballad of the Bards channel, um, after the stream, or you know what, even during, go ahead and
it did during."
post just one word that you think our next prompt should be, and it could be like dragons, swords, elves, anything you want.
Doesn't even
Just
have to be fantasy because I mean
it does.
sandwiches aren't really
Yeah,
fantasy.
sandwiches are not fantasy. It doesn't have to be specifically fantasy, um, although it does make it a lot easier on us.
It's
Um,
fun though
it is fun. I had a
to
lot of
not
fun
do
writing. I had a lot of fun
to
writing
not
my
do
story.
because like sandwiches is just like okay, I'm gonna incorporate that in
I
some way.
I wrote a story about a sandwich.
I did too.
Yeah, wacky, dude. We're like the same
It's
person.
crazy. We really are
Um,
reaching for water. Eh.
so yes, sandwiches was suggested by Lane or ex Dark Sapphire, as some of you might know her.
Thank you.
And humans was suggested by Drow or Papa Drow. Don't die, please.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me swallow the water?
No, not really.
Okay, I was just making sure. It was kind of loud.
But yeah, try to keep it one word per person.
Mm,
Um, or at the very least,
yeah,
one word per post.
yeah.
Um, oh, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Oh no, what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, what's going on?
What?
Oh no, what's
Frame
going on?
droppings.
I'm dropping frames. Hang on, boys. We're going in hot.
Going hot.
All right.
So, am I reading first? Or are you reading first? Because like, Should we tell our stories at the same time?
Yeah, that'll go
One
well, I'm sure.
one sentence after yeah. You just gotta pay
Um,
attention.
yeah, you just gotta listen closely. Um, well, first, before we start, what'd you do this week?
Um, I looked for a job.
You look,
I,
yeah,
I really need a job.
me
That's
too,
what I that's
me
my
too.
that's my literal main purpose of living at this moment is just I applied so many places. I haven't
Well,
heard back from anyone yet, so I'm gonna have to go apply more on Monday.
well, if I keep this up, this might be my job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would. That would be cool, and then I could get some of that residue. I could be a
You get
leech.
some of that residue.
I could be a leech.
Residue. That's a
I
good
can
word
just
for it.
leech off of your fan base
You
and
could
then
just,
get
yeah,
also money.
yeah, yeah.
So it'll be cool.
It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, dude, it'd be pretty awesome to get partners with Twitch. I would definitely put a Ritz emote. Um, I don't know about the logo, but I would
Ritz
definitely put the cracker because I don't know if I could have copyrighted
cracker.
images. Yeah, Ritz hype,
Cracker's
boys.
good.
Cracker's good. Yeah.
Other than that, oh, I guess one major moment that happened. Uh, Katie, sorry, Papa and I watched a very sad documentary, and then afterwards, I stood crying in her arms for a good 5 minutes.
What was it about?
It was like it's called Dear Zachary. It was deep sobbing, she says.
Deep sobbing.
It's
Oh.
called Dear Zachary, and it's like a documentary about this guy and his friend gets killed by his wife,
Ooh.
and then they find out that she's pregnant with his kid, and then
Oh.
shit just goes bad. It's just
Jesus.
it's very heavy.
Oh.
If you ever need a good cry, it's on Netflix. You can check it out. It's
All
really
right.
fucked
All
up.
right. All right.
Yeah.
Um,
Other than that, I did nothing. What'd you do?
that was pretty much my week too. I was also looking
Just
for
looking for a
jobs.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, today was, well, not today. My little brother's birthday was last the weekend, and
Happy birthday.
yeah, it's Nathan's
I
birthday.
didn't know. I would have said it on Wednesday when I saw him, but I didn't
That's
know.
all right. Shout out to Nathan. It was his birthday. We went to do knocker ball, which is basically soccer, but we had these big like plastic bubbles that we were running around
Yeah.
inside of, and that was pretty fun. Um, I'm real fat, so I started getting tired and out of breath real quick.
That's what I
Um,
was worried about too. I
I'm
would have
real out of
gone.
shape. Yeah.
We, Papa and I would have went if her foot wasn't in immense pain right now.
Yeah, it's all right. It's
But
kind of a long way out here for you guys,
yeah, I
anyways.
mean, I was nearby earlier, and then I came back to my apartment, and then you told me about it. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry
So
about it.
it was.
They only had like eight of them anyways, so it was only like four per team, which was kind of
Oh
lame.
really?
Yeah, but it was all right. Um,
Still fun.
what was kind of shitty though is that like um they were all like foggy. Like either they didn't clean them or like
Oh
they
yeah
just
yeah
weren't that
yeah.
good. So you
I
couldn't
was wondering about that.
yeah, you couldn't see shit out of that. Like
Dude,
I had such a hard time. I had such a hard time figuring out like who my teammates were and where the ball was.
yeah, that's what I when I first saw it, I'm like, I'm surprised they can see through that. There must be some like
I couldn't.
amazing new technology. But
No.
maybe I
If
guess
I wanted to see, I had to like look down, but
just like at your feet, like
yeah, but the problem is like I had to like tilt my whole body to like look out the top.
that's really funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Or you could have just like bent over at a 90-degree angle and looked upward and
Yeah.
like
No, that's
missile torpedoed at someone.
that's
Like
pretty much what I had to do, except like the bottom of it would hit my leg, so I couldn't bend over all the way.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, I got knocked over, I feel like probably by my teammates a few times as well. I probably kicked the ball a solid twice, like,
Well,
because
if
it
you
was so
can't
hard to
even
see it
see
and
it,
figure out where it was.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't even see it. What the
Yeah,
hell?
like what happened was my dad declared like a oh parents team versus
Oh damn,
versus the kids,
he
and
always does that.
yeah, it was rigged
He always.
because his team had the only two clear ones that you could actually see out of.
Oh, so there's like ones that
Yeah,
had
yeah,
like a
yeah.
legitimate advantage.
There was only two of them out of the eight
Really?
that you could see out of, and they had both of them, and I was like, this is rigged. This is
Damn.
bullshit. And they did win. That like I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it should have been equal. You guys should have got one,
yeah, honestly.
and they should have got one. Oh well.
But enough of this.
Yeah,
We have tails.
let's do it. Am I going? You gonna go? Am I gonna go? Who's going?
Uh,
Ugh.
well, I am your gracious host, and you are my guest, so of course I have to let you go first.
Okay,
And
I'll do it.
also, you are on the right side of the screen, so logically, you should go
Yes,
first.
from right to we're not. This isn't a manga.
This is not, we're not in
See,
fucking
I'm
Japan.
cultured in Japan. All right, I guess I will begin. This is
Go right
this is
ahead.
my story for the first episode of Ballad of the Bards. The prompt is sandwiches and humans, and my story is titled, "Hey, what are you doing, you fucking dongers?" That's my
I'm
it
already
it will
tied. I'm already hooked.
it will
It's
make more
perfect.
sense as the story progresses. But here we go. On a grassy hill that rises above the deep forest valley of Furwin, a small log shack spewed smoke from its chimney that caused birds flying overhead to say, "Oh, dude, really? I have bird asthma. Can you be a little bit more considerate of my needs?"
Does he have like a
Yeah,
little bird inhaler too?
yeah. Well, I mean, logically speaking, he goes to the bird doctor, and the bird doctor will
Absolutely.
prescribe him some sort of inhaler for his asthma,
Absolutely.
medication.
Hmm.
Within the walls of this cozy cabin was a high elf, sharpening his blade and smoking on some dank wizard weed.
Hey.
He is a descendant of a once noble clan, the Stormwinds. Upon his birth all those years ago, a band of thieves attempted to assassinate him as he was the heir to the Stormwind throne. The bandits were in utter shock as their knives bent upon making contact with the taut skin.
Oh.
Because of this unique quality, rumors spread that the young babe had more than a few layers of skin. His name has since been lost to the ages, as the common folk and even his own parents called him by one simple moniker: Foreskin. That's spelled that's spelled like the number four skin.
There's such a build up to that. There's
That's there's no there's no relation to the
no
body
relation
part
to the
thing.
penis. No
No
relation.
relation at all. This
None.
is a simple coincidence. They don't even know about what that they don't even know that's called here in this land
Yeah, they got a
that I
different
didn't
name for
name
it, I
yet.
imagine. Just called dick
uh,
skin.
it's just called his dick. Yeah, his dick skin. That's the perfect name for it. I
It's
don't even know
canon.
why it's called foreskin here.
It's canon.
It's canon. As Foreskin polished his family sword, he grew quite peckish. "Dude, I'm peckish as fuck," he said, standing up and walking to the small kitchen within his tiny home. He opened the fridge and grabbed the kill from his most recent hunt, a small animal that he found roaming the
A
front yard of a
fridge.
home just outside the nearby village.
He just had a fridge.
Yeah, he has a fridge in it. Yeah, why not? Why can't he have a fridge?
Fair enough.
He removed the collar from around the animal's neck, which read, "Poopsie. If found, please call 313
Oh
455
no!
709. We love him dearly."
Oh no!
He gutted and prepared the animal as a hunter would do, but in a way that I have no fucking clue how to describe, but I swear he did that shit.
He just gutted a dog.
I mean, hey, it. I never said it was a dog, and I'm
This is
swore to
someone's
secrecy.
dog.
I know I said he was an animal in front of a house. It
All
could
right,
be
all right, all
anyone.
right.
It
It
could
could
be
be anything.
anything.
Could be anything. Could be anything.
Yeah. Foreskin retrieved his deli slicer from one of the cabinets and began to cut razor-thin pieces of meat from the beloved and now deceased family pet of the Johnson family. After that, he chopped various nutritious vegetables. From his fridge, he grabbed several small bottles of different condiments. Finally, he gathered all his ingredients and proportioned them perfectly between two slices of delicious white bread. At last, it was completed. Lunch. Lunch is important.
It's the most
It's
important meal of the day.
important. Walking over to his coffee table and setting down his now completed lunch, Foreskin remembered that he needed a nice cold brew to wash down his scrumptious meal. He strolled over to his fridge, swung the door open, and grabbed an ice-cold bottle of ice-cold bottled and brewed beer, or more commonly called Icy Triple B.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's good.
As he took a quick sip facing the fridge, what? What'd you say?
I said that's good.
I thought it was a pretty catchy moniker.
Gotta
Yeah, I
give me
thought
some icy triple B, yo.
Icy Triple B. It's just like PBR or like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. As he took a quick sip facing the fridge, he felt a slight breeze blowing his sparkling, beautiful blonde hair. Miles away, an entire town's population of women became uncontrollably aroused.
Oh, so am I. Oh.
Foreskin whipped around to see the front door swung open. He drew his sword and, after scanning the room, realized his lunch had disappeared. Fuck! He yelled. He ran
That's
out of his cabin.
that's the proper reaction.
I don't know what else he would
Shit.
say. Oh, Jesus. He ran out of his cabin, forgetting to close the fridge.
Oh
On
no.
his deathbed, Foreskin remarked this as his greatest mistake. Hi. Oh, sorry. Shout out to Javier in the chat. Love you too. Anyways, Foreskin followed the breadcrumb trail like he was goddamn Goldilocks. The crumbs eventually led into the Furman Forest, a dangerous abode home to some of the ugliest little fuckers you've ever seen.
Well,
Eventually, I mean, that's just, listen,
yeah.
that's like their tagline. That's like they have that at the sign on the
There's
outside.
like a sign that's like
Furwin,
home to the ugliest little fucker.
home of the ugliest little fuckers. That's probably like their baseball team name or something. The ugliest little fuckers.
Mm, just a bunch of squirrels in baseball caps.
That'd be amazing. That's canon. I'm
That's
doing that.
canon.
That's gonna be the episode.
The little fucker. All right, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
the
good
little
shit.
fuckers. Eventually, the trail ended as Foreskin came upon a small clearing filled with several small tents built out of scavenged branches, rocks, and rotting corpses of long dead family members. The residents of these tents were 3 foot high midnight blue goblins, which is honestly just a shittier version of the standard green goblin.
Yeah.
It's a little bit racist, but that's how the world works. It's just yeah.
That's a little bit
In the center,
racist.
that's just how it is. In the center of the goblin village, a great fire blazed at 420.
Hey.
Then he saw it. His sandwich strapped to a pole directly in the center of the flames.
Oh no.
They have him held hostage. The goblins danced around the pyre, chanting a strange chant. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. What were these strange words? Devilish incantations of dark and powerful sorceries? Foreskin knew not, and gave even less of a fuck than how much he knew, which was none. All he wanted was his dog sandwich. I mean, just his normal sandwich, made of an unspecified meat that was never loved.
Never once. Not
No,
not one
no,
time.
no, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
No one misses him. Without so much as the simplest plan, Foreskin charged into the fray with his blade drawn. Slicing wildly with his saber, heads began flying left, right, and even directly into your lap.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's breaking the fourth wall for you.
I gotta get
I'm a
this out of here.
fucking great author. Fleeing in terror of the utter massacre of their people. Men goblins, women goblins, kid goblins, Uncle Tony, all slain
No,
mercilessly.
not Uncle Tony.
Dude,
No,
it was a sad day in that
he
village, my
was
dude.
such a good man.
He was a great uncle. I miss him. I miss him a lot,
I
unlike
miss him
that
too.
animal. The animal's not missed.
Not a
The
dog.
citizens of this small village pleaded for the oven marauder to halt his bloody and unrelenting crusade, but to no avail. Dude, what the fuck? My father will hear about this. Foreskin became confused. This goblin spoke with a human dialect, but the closest human settlement is miles away and well known for its constant problems involving women juices.
Oh.
That was a callback to the earlier. Ta-
That just
I
ran
mean,
out. They just don't have
in
any more.
hindsight, maybe it was kind of a strange reference to make back, but it's fine.
They just ran
It's
out. They
fine.
don't have any more.
No,
They
they're
just
overflowing with it. It's too much.
oh oh
It's because of his beauty.
I see.
What is the meaning of this? How do you speak the human tongue? Asked Foreskin as he nonchalantly decapitated 3 children simultaneously.
Oh nice.
He gives no fuck.
What a Prince Charming of this thing.
Yeah, he's I mean, he's not trying to get any ladies or nothing. He's got enough. Okay, anyways, one of the human goblins, now missing his legs and an arm, one-handed crawled to Foreskin and explained that they were humans dressed as goblins to perform a ritual sacrifice to their god. We were just trying to appease him. Our crops have been fruitless, our livestock are dying, and our women are moister than a ShamWow under a fat guy's tit. We need a fix. We turn from the gods known by the rest of the world to something more pagan, more sinister.
Oh,
Foreskin knew what this man spoke of, but wished that he didn't. You don't mean. Oh, I do mean. The Burger King.
no!
A hush fell over the village. The dying silenced their screams. The wind stopped its gusty breeze, and nearby a woodpecker killed its family but before turning the gun on himself in a brutal murder-suicide.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know if that was related or not, but it happened, so I decided to write that down. Yes, said the man goblin. The Burger King requires a ritual sacrifice of sandwiches bi-weekly to be satiated. As you know, burgers are the sworn enemies of sandwiches for reasons that are more than obvious. The Burger King prophesied about the perfect sandwich, the Dark Messiah, your sandwich. He needed us to destroy it. Foreskin understood now, except for one thing. Okay, so I get that, except for one thing. Why are you guys dressed as goblins? Well, you see, suddenly the man charged at Foreskin and stabbed his sword directly into his stomach.
Oh
Or
shit.
rather, yeah, it's fucking going down. Or rather, this is what would have occurred if Foreskin didn't have foreskins and a foreskin, which he drew his power from. Or actually, let me change that. It's Dick Skin.
Dick skin. Yes, it's
That's the
canon.
that's the
Yeah,
canon name.
that's what they call it.
Let me repeat that sentence. Or rather, this is what would have occurred if Foreskin didn't have four skins and a dick skin, which he drew his power from.
Ah, of course.
The man immediately regretted his course of action as the elf instantaneously sliced the man in half. Fuck you, little dong bitch, said the man as he literally lost all the blood in his body from being split into equal parts.
Famous last words.
Yeah, that's gonna be on his headstone, okay?
Fuck you, you little dong bitch.
His family will pass these words down for generations.
As God intended.
Foreskin's massacre continued like this for several hours until no one remained alive or in one piece. He retrieved his now charred sandwich from the steak and decided he wasn't really as hungry as he thought he was. Tossing the sandwich aside, he returned to his cabin for an icy triple B. The end.
Oh,
That's it.
mm,
Thank you, thank you, thank
that was
you.
so good. That was so
So
good.
fucking dumb.
It was so good,
Oh
dude.
god.
It was so good.
It's-
It was
that was like
good.
okay. I just want to point out uh that there was like no story structure whatsoever.
It didn't need to
It
be.
was
That's
just it
he
was
had all
just
the story
it was just
structure I
like
needed.
there was no resolution. He didn't even get what he
Hey, he
wanted.
wasn't
That's like
hungry. He was like,
okay,
I
that's a
killed some
wait,
people
yeah.
today. I worked off the hunger. It's fine.
Yeah, I get yeah. Maybe he was satiated by bloodlust.
That's one. That's one way
I
to
hope
do it.
chat enjoyed. I'm gonna get some water because my mouth is dry as fuck right now.
I would give this man a standing ovation, but I would probably drop and break my laptop if I did.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm
Yes.
laying in bed and I can't give myself a standing ovation because then I'll seem like a douchebag.
That'd be very
Ugh.
unfortunate. All right, let me just rearrange things here real quick, and we will
Rearrange.
start with my story.
I hope you guys enjoyed that story.
I did quite a lot. That was very good.
So dumb. Oh man.
All right, let's see here.
It's 3:30 in the morning.
It's 3:30 in the morning. That's right. You're in Britain. That's true.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, God bless.
God bless the Queen for not sending Baguette to bed.
Yeah, no curfews.
Yeah, no curfews.
We men.
All right. My story is
I'm
called
ready. I'm ready.
uh I definitely didn't forget to name it. uh
That's a great name, Quinn.
no, that's not the name. I was just saying. I definitely definitely didn't forget.
Oh,
It's
that's not the name of it?
yeah.
Okay. I thought that's what you named it.
My story is called uh Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson.
Two Michael Jackson references in two different stories? That can't be a
That
coincidence.
can't be a coincidence. All right, let's see.
Okay,
I'm trying to
let's hear. I'm ready for Smooth Criminal.
rearrange this window so I can see chat while I'm reading.
I'm ready.
All right. It was a cold night in the land of Myrrh. Cold nights in Myrrh, let me tell you, suck some major peener. It's
That's
always really shitty and windy. The kind of windy where no matter how much you cover up, something always stings from the cold. It
usually a
wasn't
dick.
Usually your dick. It wasn't winter
Yeah.
quite yet, thank fucking God. But god damn, it was hard to focus on how pretty the fall is. What with the
Ooh.
leaves on the trees turning bright red and yellow and ascending into the sky to return to the extraplanar realm from which they came from.
What? Is
Why did
that
they
is
do
that
this?
is
What?
that how it works? Is that how that works?
That's how it works, yeah. Why did they do this? I don't know. I'm not a wizard scientist.
That's fair.
Oh, wait, the story, right. It wasn't cold in the story. I was just talking about last night. It fucking sucked. Anyways,
Got off topic.
it was what? That's weird.
Oh,
Anyways, it was actually a pretty temperate night in Mur. Definitely a lot nicer than the last night. You would probably go out in a t-shirt or something. A lone figure strode through the forest. The leafy canopy shrouded the forest in darkness, with the only light being the occasional moonbeam poking through the foliage. A gust of wind blew through the trees, making the moonbeams flicker. If you looked closely, they almost looked like they were flickering to the beat of Darude's sandstorm. A family of squirrel
dun,
foxes.
dun.
Yeah, exactly. A family of
That's not
squirrel
even through
foxes.
Sandstorm. I didn't even do the. I didn't even do it
Yeah.
right. What the fuck was I doing?
That's how the lights were going off in the forest.
I know, but I did. I was like, I was going. "Doo, doo, 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 doo." I don't even know what the fuck I did. It was not right. Okay, sorry.
uh, a family of squirrel foxes started doing the hustle in a nearby grove until a timber wolf came along and devoured all of them. No one gave a damn
Oh
because
my
nature
god,
is just crazy like that.
dude, that's facts.
That's facts.
That's real.
That's real stuff.
Nature's, dude,
Nature's
nature's
fucking
fucked
crazy,
up.
dude. That shit
It's
happens all the
terrifying.
time.
That's true. Daily.
The lone dwarven figure was dressed in black leathers, which showed off her figure, but was still armored in all the important places.
Mm.
Speaking of, she was thick in all the right places as well.
Oh,
If you thought you only liked skinny girls, you would seriously consider your life choices after you met her.
damn.
She wore a bone cycle helmet fashioned out of the skull of a sloth beast, a vicious cousin of the sloth that grows to be over 6 feet tall.
Oh my god.
The visor was placed in the open mouth with all the teeth left on to look extra badass.
Oh,
She wore a
dude.
battle hammer on her back, forged of black iron and adorned with the claws of the same sloth beast. On the handle were dwarven runes engraved in gold, which roughly translated to "suck a fat one, pussy."
Oh my god. Dude, can we just talk about how badass this character is?
Yeah, she's
Please?
she's really cool. She'll ruin your life.
Dude,
Don't
also,
cross her.
she really hates sloth beasts.
She really hates sloth. Well,
She
no, it's just
really does not like
it's like
them.
it's like they're hard to kill, yo. Like
Oh, okay.
it's like a 6 foot tall sloth and it's vicious.
So it's like, is it fast or is it slow still?
It's still like slow, but it's angry. It's an angry
Okay, he's
boy.
angry. And
He's an
anger,
angry
yeah.
boy. hmm
Anger makes things hard to kill.
Angry makes things hard to kill.
Yeah.
Her name was Dahlia the Mountain Strider, a title she earned for climbing the tallest mountain in Mur, cracking open and slamming a cold one, and climbing back down in the span of an hour. She meant business.
Dude. Oh my god.
Dahlia had traveled to the southern rave forest in search of a small hut which was rumored to be there, a small hut which she now stood before. The telltale flicker of a
Ooh.
hearth emanated from the small window, probably lit by the hut's inhabitant. Dahlia cracked a smile under her helmet. She was right on time. She knocked on the shitty wooden door and she met with an old creaking voice that rasped, "Come in."
Ooh.
As Dahlia
Oh, what?
entered, she removed her helmet, revealing her fiery red braided locks.
Ooh.
"Do you know who I am?" spoke the old man. He sat in front of the fire, a dark hood obscuring his face. "Why are you wearing a hood inside?" asked Dahlia. "That does not matter," responded the old man. "I'm just saying, all it does is make you look like a huge edgelord." "Answer the question, child!" the old man screamed. Dahlia rolled her eyes.
Angry.
"You are Stan," she said. The old man laughed, and it was kind of creeping Dahlia out. He stood up and he pulled back his hood to reveal the face of a practically ancient man. His eyes were glazed over with cataracts, and the lines in his face were deep, almost as deep as the line I put inside your mom last night. Hey!
Yes.
But yeah, it was clear that this man had seen very many years. "Yes, child, I am Stan, the oldest of all living humans," said Stan. Stan was probably only like 75 at best, so this was a pretty lofty claim, but he lived alone in a hut in the woods, so Dahlia probably could have told him that the human race was wiped out by an army of dildo-wielding goblins or something, and he probably would have believed it. Right, because the human race was wiped out by an army of dildo-wielding goblins, Dahlia told him as a
Mm.
joke. She snickered at her own joke and high-fived herself. Oh, said Stan, believing her. Shit.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
So, so are humans alive still, or
Oh
is
yeah,
he like
that didn't actually happen.
okay? No, that's what I thought.
She was just fucking with him.
No, I knew she was fucking with him, but I didn't know if like they actually died out or not.
No, like he lives in a hut in the woods. He doesn't
So
know
he's
any
just like a
better.
hermit. And he's like,
Yeah,
I don't know what the
he's
fuck I'm
not getting
talking
any
about.
news. He's not getting the news wizard coming to his house every
Got
day.
it. Got it. The news wizard.
The news wizard.
That's real.
That's real. It's canon.
That's canon.
Uh, well, they were all bastards anyways. He shrugged. Dahlia just blinked. I presume you have come in search of the fruits of my studies, Stan went on, hobbling into his tiny kitchen. Yes, I have, Dahlia responded. Stan threw a pineapple at her behind his back and cackled. The pineapple smashed right into Dahlia's forehead and knocked her over. Stan turned back around with a butter knife and a jar of mayonnaise in his hands. All
Whoa.
all right, let's get
What?
down to. Oh shit, I actually hit her. Are you okay? Stan said.
He's
and,
like so unaware.
and that was
I
the
love.
last thing Dahlia heard before she blacked out.
Oh no! The pineapple did that. He must have fucking chucked that at
It
her.
was a joke. It was the fruits of his labor.
This, but like, but like, that must have hit her hard as fuck, dude.
She didn't expect that. She wasn't ready
That,
for it.
that's fair. That's fair. I mean, not saying I wouldn't get knocked out, but like,
Pineapples are pretty heavy too.
in like the spikes probably don't feel good.
Spikes probably don't feel good either.
Yeah.
By the time Dahlia woke up, she was hanging upside down in a cave. Her legs were tied to a stalactite. Her hammer was on the ground a few feet away. She reached out for it like she was a Jedi and this was the Empire Strikes Back or something, but she wasn't, and the hammer just remained on the floor like a normal hammer. Just then a
Mm.
torch was lit to reveal Stan standing in the shadows. Did you just try to grab your hammer like you're a Jedi and this is the Empire Strikes Back or something?
Wait, they have Star Wars?
What? Dahlia asked, confused.
Don't answer my question. It's fine. Just go.
Stan just cackled and waved his hand dismissively. Just some crazy old man talk, my dear, he
Okay,
said,
he's right.
and his
Okay, you've
eyes
explained
glowed
it.
blue for a moment. When you get to be an old wizard like I have, you say a lot of silly things. Whoa,
That's fair.
so that means you're. Yes, child, I am the last of the sandwich wizards. I've
Oh,
spent my life searching for the ultimate sandwich. Just as he finished saying this, oh shit, I lost my place. Just as he finished saying this, the cave began to rumble. Dahlia's eyes went wide and she began to struggle against her ropes. Let me down from here, old man, she shouted. No, replied Stan. I had to make sure you wouldn't run away. You have to see this girl. This is what you came for, is it not?
my
The rumbling noise grew closer and closer. Dahlia continued to struggle. She pulled a small knife from her belt, it was a karambit fade, and began cutting her ropes. She pulled herself
God.
loose and landed on her feet just as the rumbling began to sound like it was about to shake apart the entire cave. She picked up her hammer and stood ready. Just then, it emerged into the light. It was a giant sandwich. It was a ham sandwich on white bread with lettuce, tomato, and a fried egg. Its,
That
le-
is diabolical.
its legs were 12 huge onion slivers, and its eyes were two enormous olives stuck into the bread with toothpicks. It roared, and some tomato seeds as big as hockey pucks flew through the cave. Stan stood next to it and pet one of its onion legs. Now,
Aw.
now, Big Hammy here wouldn't hurt a fly.
Big
In,
Hammy.
in fact,
That got me. That one, that's
I
a
thought
good
you would
name.
like that one. I
That's the
thought you would
best name. Oh my God, Big Hammy.
like Big Hammy.
Ooh.
In
That's
fact,
amazing.
the fly would probably do more damage to her, Stan said with a cackle. Dahlia just stared at it, jaw open. Because she's a sandwich. The fly would try to eat her. Yeah, I got the joke.
That makes sense.
Big Hammy slowly approached Dahlia, its breath smelling like some spicy brown mustard. It sniffed her, or at least did the closest thing to sniffing that a sandwich could do.
That's fair.
Okay, it's okay, Dahlia said, more to reassure herself than the sandwich. You're just a big, nice sandwich, aren't you? She slowly reached out her hand and placed it on one of the pieces of bread. Big Hammy made a grumble of approval and nuzzled into Dahlia's hand.
Aw.
See, she doesn't bite. Unless you bite her, of course. Stan
Don't bite
said.
her.
Now watch this. Stan stepped in front of the sandwich. Hammy, spit! Big Hammy
Ew.
grumbled as she started to vibrate violently. Dahlia thought the poor creature might fall apart. When it finally stopped, Big Hammy stuck out its lettuce tongue. On it was a smaller version of Big Hammy, except not sentient, and also didn't have onions or tomatoes, because Stan didn't like them on his sandwich. This, my child. Stan held up the sandwich. A piece of lettuce fell out and softly drifted to the ground. This is the perfect sandwich. Stan held the sandwich out to Dahlia. She slowly reached for the sandwich to increase dramatic effect, and right before Dahlia grabbed it, a knife whizzed through the air and hit the sandwich, destroying it.
Oh no. The perfect sandwich.
And the world will never get to see it, spoke another voice. A man stepped out from the shadows wearing a black hood. Hey, you told me all the humans were wiped out by dildo wielding goblins, Stan
Damn
shouted.
it.
Dahlia didn't get to respond to this because just then the hooded man continued monologuing. I am the last of the Hoagie assassins, and monstrosities like this have offended my kind for generations, said the assassin, gesturing to the giant sandwich monster. Bread is bread! It doesn't matter what shape it is for
Dude.
it to be a sandwich, Stan protested.
Dude, bread is bread. He's
Bread is
right.
bread. We gotta be inclusive. You gotta be can't discriminate. Can't
Except
discriminate
for
against
hot
bread.
dogs. We all know that's not sandwich.
That's not a sandwich. That's a hot dog.
It's a hot dog. Separate.
It's,
It's a separate
it's
category.
different. You eat it differently too. You're like
Yeah,
you
you
don't eat
hold
a
it like a.
sandwich sideways. You
Yeah,
know. Hmm. Why can't we
right.
all just live together in peace? Because peace is for losers. The assassins pulled out a large spear, ran towards Big Hammy, pole vaulted, did 6 flips, and stabbed Big Hammy with his short sword, which was really just
No!
a particularly large butter knife. Big
That's
ha-
awesome, but also no!
Big Hammy roared and started trying to buck the assassin off. It grabbed one of its toothpicks with one of its onion arms. Don't ask me how you grab something with an onion arm. And started to beat the assassin with the olive until he lost his grip and fell off.
Yes.
When the assassin stood up again, Dahlia was standing over him. I would say you're getting your last desserts, but sandwiches are for lunch, she said.
Oh!
she
Oh my god.
she swung her hammer and hit him underneath the jaw. The assassin flew so high into the air with such force that he broke through the ceiling of the cave and left a hole that
How?
was the same shape as he was in like in the cartoons.
Dude, Looney Tunes,
Yeah, dude, Looney Tunes.
amazing. I want to know, I want to ask you one question about that.
Ask me a question.
How did his head not get knocked from his shoulders?
That's like a.
He has a strong ass
He has
neck.
a strong neck, dude. Just.
That's just how he's built.
Hmm. Dahlia put her hammer away as she dusted her hands off. You know what I could go for right now? She asked. A nice cold brewski? No, a sandwich. And then
Oh,
Stan and Dahlia both ate a sandwich together. It was pretty
oh.
good. Finn.
That was amazing. Dude, Big Hammy,
Big Hammy.
the most amazing. Oh, I need some fan art of Big Hammy
Big Hammy.
immediately.
Oh, I wish I could draw. I would draw it.
I I oh, I need Big Hammy right now. I need a Big Hammy plush doll
Oh,
sent straight to my door.
absolutely, dude.
Someone please.
We gotta,
Oh
we
my
gotta, we
god,
gotta
they're
get that merch
amazing.
ready, dude.
They get the merch
Dude, this
ready.
shit's gonna get eaten right up. We have
Oh,
like 3 viewers
good.
right now.
Yeah, dude. They're loving it though.
Yeah, I hope you
Oh,
guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely.
listen, I'm gonna ask a question. I'm a little confused about Stan's motivation as he 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 basically poisoned this woman as far as I'm concerned. Not I guess not poison. He was what was he gonna do with the mayonnaise and butter? Was it inappropriate?
No, he was gonna make a sandwich.
Oh, and he knocked her out by accident?
Yeah, like the fruit was just a joke. He was just
Okay.
like, "Oh, I see you come here for the fruits of my studies," and she was like, "Yeah." And so he threw a
Okay.
pineapple at her.
I just thought
He didn't mean to hit her.
but then he tied her up, which is why I was like he
Well,
was gonna kill this woman.
she needed to see the sandwich.
But you don't he tied her up from he tied her up upside down. That's like I'm going to kill you, Mr. Bond. Like that's like some fucked up shit a villain
He
does.
had
That's
to
not
make
like
sure that she wouldn't run
let me.
away.
He's like, let me introduce you to my loving pet sandwich monster.
Big Hammy.
That's like not a. Big Hammy's the best. I just want to get that. I want to say that again.
Hey, he's a wizard. He just does whatever the fuck he wants to
Yeah.
do.
Okay, that's fair. He did. He probably has some sort of dementia,
And he's an
whatever
old.
they call
Yeah, he's like 75 years old. That's too.
it. I mean, he thinks he has a delusion that he thinks he's the last person alive,
Yeah, I
human
mean,
alive.
he
So,
doesn't know any better. He probably hasn't seen another human in just as long.
because
So.
he lives in the woods, he's good. That's how he does.
Mhm. Mhm. Why are you drinking Mountain Dew at 3 a.m.?
He
Quarter to
wants to stay
four.
up till 5 a.m. to hear
Yeah,
the next
clearly.
5 stories we have planned.
Just the ones that we don't have.
You didn't write 5 stories?
I mean, I have 5 stories like on reserve, but
Do you really?
I could just read the entire Iron Buckle series right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh. So do you want to get prompts right now, or do you want to get them in Discord?
Um, I say we'll give him a day. Um, Obviously not everyone is here, so I'll probably just make a ping in the Discord like, "Yo, give us your prompts
Good idea.
to write the." No, it's not a hole in my wall. Shush.
That
Um, hush you.
it's definitely a hole in it. It's a
It's,
gigantic hole.
it's definitely not a hole. There's definitely not a hole in the wall. Don't worry, you didn't see anything.
It's so
There's
big.
just nothing there. There's nothing there.
It's a
In fact, there's
humongous hole.
actually, in fact, if there was nothing there, it would be a hole. There's actually something there. There's wall there. You didn't
You
see it.
moved, you moved the camera out of the way. That's amazing. I just watched on stream as you moved the camera ever so slightly. So good. Oh,
You didn't see anything.
I love it.
You
All
didn't see
right.
anything.
Well,
Next time, I'll probably have like a green screen up here and
yeah.
some better
Fire.
lighting because I know
Yeah, the fireplace.
this is kind of shitty.
Yeah, I
Um,
have my lighting rig. It's pretty state of the art.
it's just the lamp next
You
to your
know.
bed, isn't
Yeah, it is.
it? Nice.
There it is. That's my lighting
No,
setup.
I
I
actually
mean, it's better than no lighting at all. Cause
I
here's what
don't
it would look like. No lighting.
I don't have like a studio light, but I do have a pretty good like floodlight that I could probably use. Um,
I think the lighting's good for you. Like
it's okay. I don't know how much. I don't really want too many shadows, I guess.
fair.
You know what I mean? I want there to be like
Now it's dark.
I want there to be like as many as much contrast between me and the wall as I can get. Um, for the chroma
All
key to
right,
be good. In fact, I probably could actually like fuck with some shit. And let me see here.
dude. Fuck with all the shit.
I'm gonna fuck with all the shit. It's probably gonna look terrible, but
Oh,
you
my
know
legs are
we're
so
gonna.
sweaty. I don't know. They've been under the blanket this whole time,
Where's the
and they're
blanket?
so sweaty now.
Chroma key.
Listen, I'm talking to chat now. Listen, don't drink Mountain Dew, you'll die.
It's true.
That's a science fact for you.
That is a science fact.
Don't drink it, you'll die.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it shortens your life. Drink
Okay,
water.
that made me disappear pretty much. Okay.
I'm waiting to see it. I'll be honest. Ah. It's way past when I go to sleep
That
usually.
like
Oh my
can't
god, you're
I can't
gone.
even see it. It's just gone.
Quinn! 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 I'm under you. Quinn! Ah! I want to see if it
I
looks like that
can't
on
like
stream.
I can't like oh opacity 20.
Oh, you're back.
I can't like
No, you came back right when I
I
started
don't know why
pounding.
that's like oh hello.
Now you're gone.
This is weird. Okay, well that's not working out. Anyways, yeah,
That's just.
I'll just mess with that when I have my green screen in. Anyways, so yeah, um, the next time we're gonna do this, we're actually gonna do this bi-weekly.
Yes.
Because truth be told, I was actually a little bit rushed to tell the story. If we take more time, it'll be better. It might even be a little longer because I know this was kind of short.
Yeah.
It's only been like
I
an
was
hour.
trying to. I didn't know. I didn't know how long to make the story really.
That's fine. I mean,
I just did. I just did my best with it.
I aimed for like three
The
or four
length.
pages. I got 3 pages.
Yeah. I probably could have added some stuff, but oh well.
Yeah. Um, if you guys are interested, in fact, no, not if you're interested. I'm probably gonna post the stories in the chat. Since obviously not everyone's here. Probably not everyone caught the story. So if you guys missed the stream, and you're just too lazy to go look at the broadcast for whatever reason, you could just go. I'll post the stories in the stream
I'll
chat.
send it to you right now
Yeah,
in DMs.
he'll send it to me, and I'll probably convert it to a PDF or something like that. And yeah, I'll post those in the chat. Get your prompts. Um,
Do some good ones.
do some good ones. Yeah, these were
No
very good.
repeats. Do not say sandwiches or humans
Yeah, no
again.
repeats, please.
I don't know if I had to say that, but I said it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll make a ping. I'll ping everyone in the Storytime channel, saying, "Hey guys, give us your prompts." Um, so yeah, next Storytime stream will be next Saturday.
No, not
Not
next
next Saturday.
Saturday.
The Saturday after.
Yeah.
Saturday after. And
So
then
that's the 17th
actually wait, no.
of June.
We're gonna have the Storytime stream the Friday. Two
Oh,
two Fridays from now.
yeah, we're
So
moving
not
it. I
next Friday,
forgot.
but the Friday
So
after,
the
and
June
it's
16th
June 16th. It'll be early. It'll
earlier.
be a lot earlier in the day. It'll be like four, maybe 4 o'clock EST.
Hmm
Oh, you're way late. We're just ending late.
We're ending the
Yeah,
stream.
we're finishing up, bro. Your summer car? Why would I stream your summer car when I could stream my summer car? My summer car is probably cooler than yours.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Um, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, earlier in the day. If
Yeah,
I
like
if I
three or
had
four.
Legend of Mana, I would stream it. So yeah, 3 or 4 Eastern Central not Eastern Central, Eastern Standard Time. Which is like 8 o'clock GMT. I think 8 p.m. And for you 24-hour people out there, that's 15 o'clock, like 15 or 16 o'clock EST, and then 20 o'clock. It's so weird to say, but
20 o'clock?
20 o'clock,
What
yeah.
are we?
The military,
English.
yeah. Oh, ooh, laying the smackdown. Um, I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation. Even if I,
PO box. Send a
yeah, mail me.
PlayStation 3 to Quinn's PO box at 90210 California Drive.
That's where it is. Don't send
That's
it to
it.
that. It won't get to me.
Well, get somewhere,
It'll get somewhere, not me. Someone will be a very happy person with a PS3,
or it will return to you.
or it
We don't
will
know.
return to you if your address is bad. It'll return to sender.
Late fees will cost you.
Late fees, oh, those will cost you a lot.
Hey, water.
Hey, water.
Are you signing off?
Yeah, we're signing off. Get hype for the next stream. Um, I'll be streaming games on Saturday now. Because
Woo!
I'm gonna try to do like Friday Night Magic with the boys. And
The
if I'm
boys.
feeling it, you guys might get an IRL stream of that. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see what
That'd be
happens.
fun.
That'd be fun. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be streaming the games on Saturday. So next Saturday, we're gonna be starting out with Dark Souls 2. Get hype, boys.
Oh, I'm hyped.
We're finally
I'm
doing it.
tuning in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You better. And yeah, I'll try to do it like earlier in the day so that
I think Dark Souls 2 is easier than Dark Souls 1.
who knows? Honestly, who
I
knows?
played a little bit of it.
Anyways, I love all of you as usual. You know this. I love all of you. Have a good night. I'm out.
Yeah.
Mama, I love you.
Oh, I love you too, bud.
See you guys
I
later.
like everyone in chat too. Thanks
Hey,
for tuning in.
see you guys later. Have a
Hope
nice
you
night.
enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.